Kelo Q.
Oh,
Oh man, what a way to bring in the episode. You already know.
It started?
You just started right now, fat.
Holy.
then lively.
You know, we got our boy AG back in the building.
No, your dad, mom, what up?
We getting a special appearance by
TG/Tayshawn Galan, aka Let's Get It.
AKA Neyo. You already know.
Let's get it. You don't have to. Fuck, I don't even know a Neo track.
So
Right
the
now.
Neyo track.
This guy's about to say
First one,
Usher. This
so
guy's about to say Usher.
looking like Neyo, but don't know no Neyo tracks. Yo, the first one I keep on mind was the one that, that one too, yeah. Or
Bad.
that's the one I keep on mind.
You already know what it is, but anyways, people.
So what, y'all can introduce the boss, man?
Yo, introduce yourself, bro. This is your shit, nigga. I said Kickin on Kelo Q, and you didn't speak.
Nah, you started to introduce our homies, what the fuck?
Q bomb in the building.
Salute to the president, you already know.
You know. Gang, gang. You already know how we do. Gonna catch you with some NBA talks. As always, gotta get into basketball. Touch on a couple of the music or just black shit, Toronto shit. You know what it is. You know what it is. So just to start off the NBA week, quickly what I seen was fucking Damian Lillard and Russell Westbrook. They both had statements, and Russ said, "Yo, he's born loyal, you know, like so that's why he's not. That's why he chose OKC. He's not really with the super teams." And then Damian Lillard said that he's not gonna sell himself out for rings. I'm fucking with both of them niggas for saying they're not with that super team shit, dog. They're talking to you, Bron, and they're talking to you, KD, but KD still go to New York Knicks after go to the Knicks, so make the NBA better again.
They couldn't be talking about LeBron.
Of course they are. LeBron started the whole flex.
First off, Dame Lillard and Russell Westbrook. First off, let's get into Russell. Russell knows he's not winning no rings. We all know this. You know this. Everybody knows this because Russell's not that type of point guard that can bring you to a ring. You guys agree or disagree?
This year they had their best chance, but I ain't now.
Yeah, I agree. But this year they could. If they upset, they could.
Yes, we're not yes. But
Yeah, but who's taking them there?
What do you mean? The guy named Paul George. Him and Paul George.
Paul George.
No. Don't get it twisted. Russell's still running the team.
Paul George.
But he's letting Paul George shoot the ball more. Russell's still leading the team in assists,
Russell
in
shooting
rebounds.
from field goal and 3-point. His lowest in his career.
Yeah.
Come on.
But he's
not
doing
even
the other
free
things.
throws.
Take him off the team. Are they having the same fucking impact? No, because he's still getting assists.
sure,
He's still getting
he's not gonna
rebounds.
have that.
Doubles,
Come on,
you can't knock
Come
triple
on.
doubles.
He's still getting 20 points a game.
You put Kyle
Struggling.
Lowry on OKC with Paul George, they're going to the same position.
No, they're not. No,
Don't
they're not.
ever
This
bring
guy
up Kyle
loves
Lowry.
Kyle Lowry. Dog. This guy really thinks Kyle Lowry's nice.
Don't ever bring up Kyle Poo Larry. That guy's not helping them go nowhere but the bed.
You know what I mean?
Going golfing early in the season. But you know what though? But to say that though, I feel like it's kind of it's not on topic, but that's why I feel like with all the super team shit is why I feel like Kawhi is staying in Toronto. But to say with those two guys there, I respect that because I feel like when I grew up, it was called the shooting guard era, and the shooting guard era had a bunch of two guards that all had their own teams doing their thing, like Ray Allen was balling on Seattle, Milwaukee. Milwaukee them times, right? Then he went on to Seattle. Yeah, with him and the freaking Rashard Lewis shit, you know what I'm saying?
T-Mac was out there in Orlando when
T-Mac was there.
You guys are not talking
What do you mean?
factuals.
Iverson was there.
I was not factual though.
Let me show you. Did the salary cap go up? Yes or no?
Yeah.
So what do you think's gonna happen?
Players can get paid more.
You're gonna get
I know,
more
but
players
bro,
on your
but
team.
you're talking about something that's like this is like way different now.
No, but you're talking about teaming
Yeah,
up.
you're talking like
you're talking
years
about
different.
teaming up to, in a sense, take the competitive edge out of the best league in the world.
Because your salary cap, each team's salary cap is big enough that they can afford these guys.
But they don't care because a lot of it's not about money. Because they can get a lot of these guys who are teaming up. 9 times out of 10 when it's a super team teaming up, they're taking a money cut to team up. So it's not really about money.
Yeah, that's true.
A lot of these guys
The
are
one
just
reason why
doing
they
it
got-
because it's like, yo, this is my best way to win a ring to make me solidified. If it maybe it's an underground thing that like, yo, you get more bread when you get the ring or different stuff. Like obviously we already know you get more respected, but there might be something
Life is
behind
more
the scenes.
accomplished when you have rings.
But hold on.
It's facts.
It's also to say like KD was able to sign with the Warriors because Steph Curry was on a discounted contract. If Steph Curry's on a real contract, KD can't sign with that team. Let's keep it 100. Remember, Curry was on that $12 million a year because his ankles were shaky. And then right after he signed that, Curry went to Curry, MVP. So if Curry was on an MVP contract, there's no KD going to that team because Curry wasn't taking that pay cut. We just seen Curry went for all his money. Klay Thompson saying, I want my money. Draymond saying, I want my money. Which means KD saying, I want my money and I want my legacy solidified going and doing it by myself. Like, well, not by myself, but doing it with a lesser team so I can still get the respect of the niggas back in the day, what they were doing. Something like that. What?
But what's the argument here? Is the argument, like I hear older niggas saying, and regular niggas saying, oh, he ain't nut because they don't get the ring. Oh, their whole professional fucking career is nothing because they don't have a ring. And then when niggas go ring chasing, then it's like, oh, they're going ring chasing. Like, what the fuck? So to me, it's like
not like LeBron because LeBron's 3-5 in the finals.
3-6.
3-6. If he never won no rings, what would the top be?
Thank you.
He has no rings.
Exactly.
So for them to say that, they're talking garbage. They want rings. They just want
rings.
They
But
just
rings
want
don't mean
rings
everything.
their way.
Listen, rings
They
don't
want
mean everything.
rings their
That's
way.
all they're saying. Yeah. They just said that.
way.
I'm not
Easy
gonna.
way.
Yeah, there's a way. Like LeBron's way wasn't even that easy when you look at it because they had a different team, but they were in their primes. That's why people are like, yo, Chris Bosh, Dwayne Wade, and LeBron, they're all in their primes. This is teeth. KD was the teeth way. There's no way around it. That was the easy way. There's no way around it. That was a team that won 73 games, didn't need you. You went to the team, and you could have beat them. There's no other way around it.
And you lost to them the year before to get into the fucking finals. That's the part that hurt.
Exactly. So it's a little different, but
You went on their team the next year. Come on, man.
I'm not gonna stick to that too much. I just wanted to big it up that I just feel like you said, they wanted their way. Dame Lillard could be feeling like it's hit yo, it's all good. I'm gonna get a statue out in Portland.
Yeah, that's what he wants.
You know, if I win a ring, cool. If I don't, I'm still big millionaire. Still have a solidified big career. You know what I mean? But it's on that. But also going on in basketball in the week, Zion, that niggas need to chill out right now. Holy, making a fucking cloud. They can't even see us.
No smoking for kids.
Relax.
Sorry, you're just you know.
I'm
Hey
just-
kids, don't smoke.
I'm just saying, I want them to see you. You know what I mean? So anyways, Zion with his fucking foot popping through the thing. Everyone saying that he shouldn't play no more.
Wow.
How's that injury? You didn't see the Zion Williamson kid?
That when you say mash up his leg.
He stepped and his foot went through the Paul George
Yeah.
Nike shoes.
Like his
Paul
shoe blew
George.
up.
What?
Yeah, his
His
shoe
shoe blew up,
his
legit.
foot went right through the fucking shoe. And then he hurt his knee on the play.
The question is that a warning sign for people to not sign him, to not draft him first? Because if you draft him first, he came through those shoes because he's a 285-pound guy that's 6'4", 6'5", 6'6". The minute he comes off of his diet for 1 second or gets out of shape for 1 minute, he's finished.
It could be a pro and con though.
For sure.
It could, if he bounces back well, like say if he does come back and he bounces back and shows that he's still the same guy, his stock's gonna rise. Like, yo, this guy is fucking, he's a rubber man. Like, you know, they're gonna think that he's resilient and shit because everybody thinks the injury is pretty bad, even though we don't know what the fuck it is yet.
He said it's a grade 1 sprain or something like that.
Yeah, so.
because of the shoe. Remember that.
Well,
If the shoe didn't bust, he wouldn't have got injured.
So is he getting that check?
Right,
No,
is
no,
Nike
listen.
cutting a check?
Listen,
Of course.
Nike has no choice. Nike's gonna sign him to a nasty deal because if Nike doesn't and he signs with someone else, it looks like, yo, I can't trust
I
Nike.
can't trust
you know what I
Nike.
mean?
Yeah.
And then other players may look at it like,
The
yo,
new generation not gonna
I still
fuck
think,
with
I still think the new generation, bro, Nike's Nike, fam. When it's all said and done, Nike's Nike.
As I said, Nike's gonna find a way to make it better.
Yeah.
Zion is a phenomenon.
I know, but say,
But you also have to hope that Zion, that his game translates into the league. Because all I'm trying to say is people are like, yo, Zion didn't need NCAA. He wouldn't have went to NCAA. And here's the thing. Exactly.
What was the difference
He
between
wouldn't have
Zion
came-
and Blake Griffin when Blake was at Oklahoma State?
Zion got a shot. Blake didn't have that shot.
He was at Oklahoma. Shit.
What? You know Blake was busting his head off with a backboard donkey.
Yeah, that's the craziest thing I've ever
You're
seen.
crazy,
Yeah,
Blake.
but what say this?
Zion's not
Zion
shooting.
has a 3-point shot right
No,
now.
he doesn't.
Well, he's been hitting a couple threes.
Bro,
Been
man's shooting,
making
man's
threes.
shooting 26%. And you know how many threes? Do you know?
No, he didn't take
He
a
never
lot.
shot. That's what
Yeah,
I'm
he's
trying
not
to
taking
show
a
you.
lot.
What are you
He's not
talking
taking a
about?
But
Zion's not proven.
my whole thing,
Blake Griffin was dominating at Oklahoma State. Dominating, tearing off the rim the same way Zion is. Once Zion has more skill though. He's a more skilled
So
player.
he can actually handle the ball a little better and shit.
Blake Griffin just developed that late in his career,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Zion actually has that now because you can see he's undersized, so you need some ball handling skills. But his shooting isn't there though. But for the question though, the obvious answer is Zion should sit out. Money. But as an athlete, you're gonna know
bro, he's gonna
when
play
it
no
comes.
matter what.
Listen to me.
He
You
plays
can't say
basketball.
that.
He's not gonna.
Nah,
He's not
you
gonna.
can't say that.
Wait, so he's not gonna play from now until he gets drafted?
You watch football.
I mean, until training
you watch
camp, sort of
football.
thing?
You watch football, right?
Yeah.
College football. How many mans do you see miss the Rose Bowl or miss the Big Bowl
Bro, we're
game
talking
because they're
football.
getting
I know, hold
drafted?
on. We're talking about football where
Yeah.
any play can end your career. Bro, the
Same
small
thing-
no.
Anything can happen in that
No.
Duke game. You're
No.
not getting no money. Man's
I know what you're saying, but no.
2,500 to come see you. And you might get injured.
I know what
again.
you're saying, but what do you think? He's not gonna play again?
I'm saying obviously him as an athlete, he's gonna be that kid. March Madness.
I think
only
he should
get to
sit
play
until March Madness. Yeah.
One time
I think
in
I'm
my
gonna
life.
sit until March
You would take
Madness.
him
That's what I
out.
think he's gonna do. Just take
Or like a
it.
couple games before conference play.
Nah, he's not gonna play that.
Because here's my whole point though.
March Madness though, I can see him playing because he has
Hold
that
on.
type, he's that type of person.
Yeah, I think they that have ambition.
He'll
Yeah,
play.
for sure.
Only thing I want to say further on Zion shit is because this nigga wasn't even the #1 prospect coming in. Remember that.
We
He
already all
needed to
knew
come to
this.
Duke. No one. Like, stop saying that we all knew this. People are not talking like they knew this.
Everybody
We're talking
in
like,
the world-
oh, Zion would, if this league, because he did da 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 da. You know, we're like,
Everybody in the world knew RJ Barrett was the best player coming out of high school last year.
mm-hmm.
He
Now
played
it's
for
Zion.
Team Canada, went to work. He went to work in high school, won Gatorade National Championship. Zion played like Division 3A in his state, dominating against little guys if you really taking the high school games on video. But Zion, realistically, when everybody knows on Duke, RJ Barrett's the best skilled player. But you're gonna go after ticket sales when you're in the draft. Zion is guaranteed seats.
Jerseys
That's
and shit.
everything. He's gonna enter the dunk-off next year, and you know Zion is guaranteed to win that. It's like when Blake Griffin first
did it. They
That's
jumped
why I
over
said-
the car and it was
That's
Robert.
why I said
They robbed
Blake
DeRozan that
Griffin
year.
had the same effect. It's just that Blake never came out the first year. Blake stayed 2 years at Oklahoma because he wanted to play with his bro. Mans don't know his bro is a starting power forward. at
Of course,
Oklahoma
Taylor
State.
Griffin.
Okay, some mans do, but not every man out there knows
I
that.
got a little Phoenix. he got a
That's
little
why he
Phoenix
didn't
vibes.
come out the first
Trash,
year.
though.
So
Time to move on from this.
Alright.
Because we've been on there for too long.
Zion, sit down.
Alright, last thing ball wise, you know we have to talk about. Derozan came back home. Shout out Derozan. We're
DDR.
gonna hang that jersey up one day. Shout out Derozan. But this nigga showed exactly why we traded him. In 2 times. He fucking not even the turnover. People are always talking about turnover as well. But I'm talking about the last possession. They had the ball. He did the DeRozan move, drive to the net, pump fake, and pass it to somebody else. That's the DeRozan classic move, bro.
That's true.
So I think it was a good trade.
Well, even just the fact that Kawhi is the one that got to come and like thing, you know, like Kawhi. Yeah.
Yeah.
And dunk it. It was kind of like symbolic in a sense, you know what I mean?
Oh, was. What do you think about DeRozan coming back home?
You got the words. Okay. He's in a different system now. He's trying to do what he's doing over there.
Mm.
He got that work from Kawhi and the Raptors. It is what it is. They're still moving without him. That's what I like. I like that the youths are hungry. You know
Mm.
what I'm saying? I hope Kawhi stays because then we could really build something. And we could potentially actually win this, you know what I'm saying? Or at least go to the finals.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So, Kawhi, it does know. Toronto's where it's at, my nigga.
TG?
Not even gonna respond on the Kawhi. On the DeRozan. DeRozan's trash dookie.
This guy hates the
Forevermore.
Anybody knows this guy? He hates the
Forevermore.
Why you
He
hate
hates
on
DeRozan.
the man held us down though? Come on.
Hell
G.
no.
Man hates
Give me a house, who down?
The Raptors?
Come on, bro. You didn't hold on to Raptors for a few years?
Real Raptors fans know this from the day Mighty Mouse to save the day. Hey, it's Mighty Mouse. He's on the way. The real niggas Raptors fans know this. Raptors were trash during that. When we got Rudy Gay, we were trying to tank, and we didn't. Because we got lucky.
We got rid of Rudy Gay, and we got good.
Listen to me. We got lucky. We were going to get rid of Derozan too, but we got lucky, and we made it to the playoffs, and we turned it into a hell of a team. Yes, 5 years of nothing.
Come on, bro. We mean of nothing. Conference finals is nothing. That's an accomplishment for a team that was doing nothing.
No rings.
So like, a ring is the only thing that matters.
Duh. The fuck?
What are we playing for though?
I know.
Playing for a fucking Jordan contract?
Listen, but you make progress. At that time when we made the conference finals, the way they cheered,
We're
because
2
we
years.
thought,
We're 2 years away
we were
from
supposed to be
being
better.
2 years away.
Listen, yeah, we thought
We're
we were
2
gonna.
years
We
away.
thought we next year we had this.
We're the
but we
Bruno.
didn't.
We're the Bruno. We're 2
Nah,
years.
trust me.
See with DeRozan, we're 2 years away from being 2
So
years.
you don't think
away.
you don't think we're ready now?
We're not. We're talking about Kawhi. We're talking with DeRozan now.
Oh,
See with
okay,
DeRozan,
okay.
we're 2 years away from being 2 years away.
We're 2 years away because now the 2 years later,
Yeah,
we got
because now
Kawhi
we got
Leonard.
some real niggas. We
And
got
Marc
Kawhi.
Gasol. Shout out to Marc Gasol. Sorry, Spanish. I'm sorry. I try to say some Spanish shit.
First off,
I love Spanish people.
Tranquilo, man. Chill.
Yeah, tranquilo. Ah, hola. ¿Cómo estás? Estoy muy bien. Yay! No bueno, baby. All right. Anyways, back on.
Did you get that from Grand Theft Auto?
Are you good? Yo, what's wrong with this guy? What's wrong with
This
this
got
guy?
that from Grand Theft Auto.
What's wrong with this guy?
This guy listening to the music in the background.
Yo, hold on. I have a rant to make on a real nigga shit. And I'm tired of this. This is more to the white boys. Because you guys be doing it like it's nothing. Black guys do it too.
Black guys do enough too. Stop.
Asian guys do it. Every guy does it. As a matter of fact, yo, all you dudes that do this, you need to stop. Today. Dudes that be getting fucking butt naked in motherfucking male change rooms like Good Night Fitness and all these places, or after they play a game. Bro, listen. I was at a volleyball shit that
Man, take your high
are you crazy? Listen, how am I supposed to know? I'm going around the corner to go take a piss.
You got eyes up on your.
I think I'm good.
Stop.
Bro, I'm
Man,
around the corner.
take
Around the corner. Boop, turn the corner. Niggas butt naked. Nigga, what are you doing?
Where your eyes?
No. Yeah, this is my eyes. I went like this. Ah!
Yeah.
Put my head down, went pee, washed my hands, and cut. I was like, what is this guy doing? Why you have your balls all over the place? Put your fucking boxers on right away. Niggas is disgusting. You keep your towel, yo, might as well know to keep the towel on.
That was
Keep
super
it,
fire.
put your
Head
fucking
down.
pants on. What do you mean head down? Fuck you, nigga. You know what I meant. I fucking feel like
Watch
this
it.
and walked away.
Watch it.
You watch it, fucking guy. Pause.
But
Pause
yeah,
on the whole
I hear you on
convo.
that.
Stop that
too.
shit for real, man.
I hear you on that. I agree with that.
It's uncomfortable.
So the whole world wants to know.
Cause the whole world loves it when you hug me. Hey.
Shout out to Outcast real quick. But the question that everybody wants to know, who's not already previously involved in that situation or currently involved in that situation.
Niggas want to know. I want to know.
But
Real.
what is a fascination with black men and white women?
It's not a fascination.
What's the fascination? You want to know about this?
It's
Like,
not a fascination.
so what is it then?
It's different. Because see, a lot of black guys, it's been like this for generations, like. But then now it's just more seen. So I don't know why people are going to like say this is something new. This has been going on from time. When they brought up jungle fever, they brought that out from how long? It's been going on, but now it's just more seen. Why do we like them? They're more exotic. It's different. More sexual.
I would say more. That could be more sexual.
No, what do you mean by more said that? Yeah, you can't.
They're
What's
willing
up,
to.
what is it?
They're willing to. Zing! I'm all over the Jiggy. See what a black thing is just gonna be like.
But is that because of the is it because of the
No.
influence?
Light-skinned black things.
No, but watch. Is that because of the influence of what you see?
No.
Like, I'm sure you grew up watching porn at some point, right?
I didn't start watching porn until later on.
Right, but at the moment that anybody has seen porn, like as far as
It was white things.
right, you know what I'm
Because black
saying?
girl porn is regular.
Right, but what I'm saying is like,
I'm just saying that
It's regular. But I don't think you can say it's regular, but I think you can say it's more realistic because you know, like you're fucking black girls.
No.
You are having sex with black girls.
Yeah, but it's not just more realistic. What do you mean?
Like it's more reality. It's not a
So
fantasy.
you're not into it because
No,
it's a regular thing.
I didn't say
It's just
that.
like a black thing.
I never. You know me.
What's are you slapping the
I love
things you see on?
But yo, do you really think it's easier to
No,
get
slap.
to get a?
No, I ain't thinking on one
Is it
time.
easier?
But-
Is it really easier to get a black girl than it is to get a white girl?
Yeah.
For a black man,
It should be.
Black
is
man?
it easy? No, right
It should
now.
be.
But right now,
It
is
should be, but it's not.
It's
It
not
should
like
be,
this.
but it's not.
though.
It's not. And I think
It's
that's
easy to
why
get a black
it's
chick.
easier for a
It's
black
easy to
man
get a black
to get a white girl.
woman.
It's easy to get any
No,
girl.
I'm
What are you
not
talking
talking about.
about?
It's an attack on the black man, like
What are you talking about? It's
Majority
easy to get black
majority of
girls.
black
That's
girls
what
are
I'm
even
telling
skeptical
you.
of black men
Right now.
Well, right now, if
The
I
fast,
want
it's
is like
a fast for white girls to have a
it
black
depends
man.
what type of nigga you are. So now let me break it down for the camera. So I have no kids, so I'm a gold medal, and I have money, so I'm a gold medal. I'm a walking trophy. Simple. It's simple like that. Like, a black girl's gonna fuck with me.
So the white girl, so the Asian girl. What do
I
you mean?
know that. Asians. I love Chinese food, but they don't fuck with me.
but hold on, but Q, do you have? I ask you this question: is there a difference between procreation with another white woman, like with a white woman outside of your race, like having children outside of your race, or are you talking about like are you asking why we just fuck that type of pussy? Because if we're fucking that type of pussy, my G, like we're trying to get all the flavors and shit. You know what
I
I'm
think
saying?
he's asking before you answer.
Yeah.
Because what I'm asking may be different than what he's asking, but I think we're asking him. But I'm asking is why they want to wife them and breed them and have more lights
So
and
having
babies.
kids and
not-
building their family and shit.
A man said this the other day. We seen this.
I just know that. I know that.
Quinn Circuit answer.
But it's just who you like. It's who you like at the end of the day. It's not a
No, but
But
the man can say his thing. The man can say his
But
thing.
no, I was saying it in the sense of like procreation, not just the sex aspect of it. But at the end of the day, like what we were talking about there with the whole jungle fever shit. You know what I'm saying? That started from a sexual thing. It wasn't like at those times there everyone was so much in love because really and truly they didn't even know each other. They couldn't even talk and get to really know each other. They only had a little 1-2 interchange. Like, oh, this guy's different than what I expected. And there's a physical aspect to it. So now they want to fuck. Like, you know.
The BBC.
Let me give you an
Remember, that's what it is. It's the BBC.
Let me give you an aspect.
If you
So,
guys, I'm not saying what that means.
What? Shit.
Fire.
alright, so I think us as black men, I think white women are attracted to us anyways. I think they're attracted to us, like naturally. They're attracted to us because, as you see, like just playing off certain things, like we're built certain ways different than them. You know what I mean? We're able to do things that they're not able to do. So they see that and recognize that, but they're taught to think a certain way about us. You see what I'm saying? Where on the flip side now, we're taught like, oh, you can't have our women. White guys hate seeing black guys with their women. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like some of them do it
I
out of
hate
spite.
seeing
I don't feel
our
some white
women
women
do
do
it
it out of
with them.
spite because
Yeah,
they
what you
don't
talking
want
about?
No,
Black guys,
no,
black
no, no,
guys
no.
hate seeing black
I
guys.
hate
Black
seeing.
guys.
I'm sorry to say it.
I hate that.
It hurts
too.
me.
No,
Oh.
That's the point.
No, but you gotta be fair. Like we can't be just fucking
But I'm
with
just
white
like,
girls or
no,
whatever, and they
but
can't
here's what I
fuck.
say.
They
Here's what I
can't
say.
go outside
It's not
their
about
race.
that.
You gotta be
All I
fair.
say
Like
is,
you know
if
what
you're
I'm
gonna
saying?
treat her like the queen she deserves to be, then who am I to say anything different?
Here's
I'm
what
gonna
I'm
tell
saying.
you
If
why
you're
not.
looking for love, do your thing.
That's what I'm saying.
But if your person is worried about your people, build within your race. That's what I say.
I feel that.
Period. Because right now, so
If
much
you're
real things
people-
are going in.
If you're people,
Yeah.
fuck what your people think. This is your life, my
No,
G.
that's what I'm talking about your life. I'm not talking about nobody else. I'm talking about
Just
you.
for you.
If you as a person give a fuck about your people as a people, I'm talking about you. I'm not talking about nobody else.
Oh, I thought you meant
the
like
individual.
in like your family and shit.
No, the
No,
individual.
no. They're,
No,
it
I'm
means
saying like-
your people as in your race.
Other people who are on the same mission.
Your skin
Right.
folk, your kin
If you
folk.
recognize that when you go certain places and you're treated a certain way differently, and it doesn't matter if you know this guy or not, you both get treated the same way. You know what I'm saying? That's a universal feeling. That's a universal message. You're getting that through energy. You see what I'm saying? They're not saying nothing to you, but you're experiencing the same thing. See what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is to understand that, and then understand the position we're in, and where it's kind of going based off how you're living, where you're at. It's beneficial. You need to do that. That's what I'm saying. So like, based on procreation, I'd say it's the same thing. But no matter what, whatever we dip our seed in, it's gonna get more black. You know what I'm saying? So we're good either way.
Alright, well, that's that for that topic. And Q's question. You got a Q's pick for the people?
He's big, man.
We're gonna give you guys our Q's pick.
Q's pick coming up.
Alright, you know.
Head top. What we doing?
No, we're not. We're about to be on right now. We're about to wrap this shit.
Alright, we're recording live.
Oh, we're on right now.
I'm always goddamn alive.
Cut it out. Cut it.
Mother sucker.
Yeah, it's good, but anyways, y'all, you know what it is. Thank y'all for tuning in and shit. Another episode of... Yo, relax. Hold on, what's up with this thing?
You might as well say no, you know?
Mana, no
Yo.
one pan the scenes. We want no one on the scene. Give them a little shoulder back. You see the fur popping up? Give them a little shoulder back. Boss.
Yo, anyways, like I was trying to say, thanks for fucking with us again. You know what it is. You're not Rick Ross. That's the worst Rick Ross impersonation ever. That's not what he does. Or something like that.
What's wrong with this backwards ass looking nigga?
What's up with Neyo over here trying to knock this shit? He's supposed to be singing.
We going at it now.
Yo, you gotta pull up. Yo, make sure you pull up that backwards.
I don't think I had that shit.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do.
Huh?
Yeah, we do.
A man said the man's lips are dry like a dry backwards. You know those ones that you just rolling up?
Crusty?
That just rip?
No,
Like, yo,
I
holy fuck. I just went
No
all the way
one
to
said
the
that.
convenience store, my last
No one
$3. And I came all the way back when the
What
blood ripped. You better doctor that, you know, big man?
Wet that.
Watch it.
No one said that.
Watch it. But wet that. I said wet that.
Yo, end this.
Yo,
Clean this up.
Yo, just shout out everybody. Thanks for fucking with us. You know what it is. Salute. Cameraman in the back. People in the front. People on the Instagram and the YouTube and shit. Keep fucking with us. Q, salute the motherfuckers.
You already know what it is. Shout out. And we out.
Finish last word.
Okay, introduction, tuning in live. Click that shit. Go to the YouTube, get them views up, you know what I'm saying? Support the thing, spread the news, we here live.
TG, what the fuck you? What are you laughing about, yo? Say your shit, nigga. It wasn't about. I was telling this nigga to shut up his own shit, nigga. Talk your shit, nigga. You started talking our shit. I read it.
Give him the full intro.
I read it.
It's TG, aka Tayshawn Galan, aka Let's Get It. Holla. Shout out all the real T-Dot niggas out there getting it, doing their thing, illegal or legal. Just make money, be safe. Mother sucker. Ah! Oh gosh.
Hit him with the strap.
Yeah, we out.